Vince never forced us to do it. Okay. But of course, he liked if you did it because you're monsters. You made them money. People want to see monsters. They want to see people that can move around and are strong as oxes. We were cartoon characters, literally real life cartoon characters. And of course, Vince loved that. He never forced anybody to take it. You don't have a job unless you did it. I never saw him once do that. You know, um, but at the same time, I also knew that we were doing testing, and I knew there's certain guys that were getting by. He was letting them slide, and that wasn't fair. It's like if you're going to do it, you got to do it to everybody. Otherwise, don't do it at all. It's not fair to the other guys.
It seems like it's still that way today, even.
Yeah, it's won't change in that. He's got his guys that to this day, you could tell it out there. I mean, I love Bobby Lashley. If you're telling me Bobby Lashley isn't taking something, I've done it, so I know. You don't look a specimen like Bobby Lashley. He's a specimen out there. He's so much bigger than everybody else. Same as Brock. Brock too. And Brock's already been caught in UFC. He tested positive. So that's already a known already. So it's Vince's place. Vince can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
It's his territory.
For that Dr. Zahorian guy, did you get your stuff through him at that time too, or you had your own people?
No, thank God. Dr. Zahorian was a quack. I didn't like him. You come to Pennsylvania. He was a doctor, all of our things in Pennsylvania. He'd come in, he'd take your blood pressure. He opened this bag. He says, anything you need today? I'm like, no, I don't want any. No. I just had a bad feeling about Dr. Zahorian. Sometimes you just had that bad feeling. And, and then to find out down the road, he gets popped. And of course, for him, he, rats out everybody. Everybody gives him a list of all the FedExes and all that stuff, and just, it's not right. If you do something, you do it and take your time for it. It's not right, ran out everybody.
Now, you don't have to answer this, but we have a lot of bodybuilders that watch this channel, and one of the most common questions that people wanted me to ask you was your favorite cycle, but you don't have to be specific if you don't want to.
It's funny. A lot of people thought I took a lot of stuff back then. I didn't take. There was no growth hormone back then. There was no, things like there are now. I just, like I say, I'm a Polish guy. I'm a big Polak. And anything I touch, I just grew at that time. It didn't matter what it was.